Something right. I got it through my walk. You walking through the air, no night flight. There was some people. Got one like to live, and I put 15 on off the hit the ground. Running rabbit face the Usain Bolt. Don't like two friends sign so far, I can't be caught. 9 inch crunch time and I send it home like a walk off. AMG on steroid, if a flex one with a nightmare. Coming full force, no one just know I don't fight fair. Good flight, no flight fair. Hot rounds out of hot barrel. Put the mic in the head, lock into the tap, 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 tap there. Short SCPR, what the hell are they need for? Took them to the water, let them up. Time for you a lifeguard. I'm a whole damn lifeguard. Been there, swim with Shaw. Light show me once hard, get skatebooks and I count cards. Play my hand for the W. Time told me about who is who. Baby on that, who is who. I'm on the surfboard, I'm coming to Stroud.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Mr. Know-It-All, and I'm here with the lovely Miss Bella, ready to get it started. And tell them the topics, and we're going to go from there. Let's do it.
Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to Marcus Honeysucker on YouTube, Mr. Know-It-All on Facebook, and if you would like to send him some love, the information is there now. It's beginning to scroll across the bottom of the screen. Well, one other thing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing. Let's think about that part. Getting started on this subject tonight. Nurse.
Handle your business. Okay.
Are we looking for love in all the wrong places? Is it time to start a new search? Are we stuck on a one-track mind or fairy tales? Anything to say on that? So are we looking for love in the wrong places? What places are people looking for love? What's the number one place?
Probably the club.
The club? Love? Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying. You think that's right or that's wrong?
Well, if people look for love in the club, okay.
Yeah, I think the club might be one of them.
Might be one.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you think is one?
I think the number one thing people think they find good love is in church.
That's a club too.
Mm-hmm.
You got to pay the entry fee. You got music and all that. I remember going in the church one time and someone sat down. The church said everybody got to pay $10. I said, "Damn, that at the time they were charging it at the strip club too." I was like, "Dang, I could have." Okay, my bad. I'm just saying. What you think?
I mean, I said it. I said the number one place. People think that because people attend church that you will get good quality. So sometimes church. But as you said, no, because a lot of people club and they look for love in the club. So
well, I think A lot of people look for love everywhere. I just think the club might be the wrong place to look. It's not that it's not desirable people in the club. I think when you go to a club, most time you go to a spot, a designated spot. And one thing I realized about the club, me leaving the club and me going back to a club 5 years later, you see the same people holding down the same seats, and the same people are standing up against the wall, the same people walking the aisle. I mean, it's, it seems like if you gonna find love in the club, the other lover gonna have to be a clubber because eventually the same. It's hard to get out of your uh, same steps that you used to doing. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that does something repeatedly. Like if you go to clubs so much, I catch myself, um, you know, really not wanting to go to the club, but attracted to the club. You know, just because it's what I've been doing for, been doing for most of my life. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just like it's like certain things you don't have to do in the club, but you still attract to it. Like I see dudes and they being married or whatever. I mean, shit, I see some of the same dudes I've been seeing 20 years ago in a club. But it don't matter what they got going on at home or whatever. They're just used to going to the club, so they're gonna, go out or do something, this, that, and back home. So I think sometimes you can get addicted to something, and that's anything. Like you can get addicted to four-wheeler riding. You can get addicted to going to church, and it's come just a man thing, a repetitive thing. Like you might not want to go, but something makes you
That's
go.
what you do.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think so?
I mean, but when you're asking or you're talking about looking for love, so if that's something you love doing, you love clubbing, so it's a possibility you can find a person in the club. If you love churching, you can find a person in church. Wherever you be consistent at something, maybe that's the area you need to find your love at. So is it
It
possible
don't work like
outside of what? That's what I'm asking. So is it possible with what you're doing, can you find love outside of what you enjoy?
well, it's possible. Anything possible. Gotta hit that Kevin Garnett. Anything's possible. Anything possible. But I'm saying, as in, it's like just like most bad boys. You know what I'm saying? When I came up, most bad boys are not attracted to bad girls like that. So it's like the opposite kind of attract. You know what I'm saying? And most time when dudes go out, I mean, it's the same women that they done seen 20 years in the same club too. So, I mean, you know, I was in the club the other day and I just seen a woman I didn't seen in the club just along with me. I seen her screaming at her, boyfriend or man, tell him, come on, this and that. And I just looked and then just said, boy, you know, I'm just glad I'm not one of them dudes that, you know what I'm saying? Like I can imagine, I guess, it's a new era, new day, but I can imagine just being yelled at by my girlfriend in public. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine it. So I guess a lot of men just not it's something about a backbone that ain't there with a lot of dudes that was there a long time ago because um I think with anything like when I came up, I remember when people used to say, just go to the grocery store. just go to the grocery store, walk around the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? Uh, right around 5 or 6 o'clock when everybody getting off of this and that, you might meet somebody. It used to be, stuff like that people used to say. The women and men. Uh, but I think you got to be careful on now uh, with the character of anybody you start dealing with. I think back in the day, people used to find a person, but sometimes you got to find the right character because when you say love, how far is this going? Is it going right here, or is it going, you know, farther and farther and farther? Sometimes you can find somebody and say, okay, um, fun, this fun, as having a good time, fun time, this and that. But if you date this person, would you die quicker? You might will, because everybody eating what they want to eat and doing what they want to do. And if you got two heads that just want to go and have fun, you might live life hard. You might die quick. You know what I'm saying? Like I see that lately. I was reading a study before I came on, and I was like, wow. Like it's a study that women are actually dying quicker than men now. And it's because women just wanna have fun. Girls just wanna have fun, and they wanna eat what they wanna eat. They wanna drink what they wanna drink, and they dying quicker than men now. And I was like, wow. And I was just on it. It was a doctor. I wanted to make sure I put it on my page or something, but it was a doctor something. She been doing research trying to save women because women in their quest of happiness, they just like what's good to them. Sweets, uh, drinking, having fun, staying up late, doing this, doing that, not getting enough rest, not getting enough exercise. Women just, eating the wrong food a lot. And they're dying faster than men now. But neither here or there. What up, Jonathan, in his house up here? He said, they some chumps. And that's about right. And I think the women know it. I think women get with certain men and they know this ain't the kind of man that they want to be with, but they feel like this the type of man that'll give me lead way to do what I want to do. Won't question me. Maybe she's the breadwinner. Maybe she's the one that's bringing in the most money. Maybe he moved in with her. And sometimes he got to be on eggshells because, you know, he can get kicked out, you know.
Hmm.
Because I remember me, you know, in my earlier 20s, young, and, you know, I remember me staying with women, and I remember getting kicked out a lot because I didn't know how to stand down. I didn't know how to be, fit into just because it was her place, tone my tone down or something. And I got put out a lot of spots. So sorry. What up, Pat? Up in this girl. He's a motherfucker definitely in a fairy tale land. Peter Pan ass niggas. Oh, I know you don't like doing all this cussing profanity, so I'll read the profanity. Patrick Cannon, he said they eating whatever they want to eat, and you can tell in the quality of pussy, of the pussy. He said it ain't good and it's used to be on average. Is that right? Is that I say that
It
right?
ain't good as it used to be on an average.
Okay. Okay. All right. Johnson said they get with a chump and let Jody slut them out. What's that? Because I was looking at a TikTok video this dude was making, and he was making something like, "Who give you sex better? Is it your main dude or your side dude?" And all I can hear the women down there is a side dude, my side dude, my side dude, my side dude. I was looking like, wow. They said it right on a TikTok or video. This, these dudes be on the street, you know, putting a microphone in your face, and they all over the world, and they probably from your city, so the city norm. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And for you to be saying it like that, like I know a man that somebody call him and say, "Oh, yo, woman just said on YouTube that her side dude do you better than her," and they wondering why all this stuff going on there. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy if you think about it. That a woman would be bold enough to say her side dude, what I'm saying, hit it better than her main dude. Just saying it out loud just don't seem right. Yep. What you think?
I mean, some people have that strength to say those things, so it is what it is.
Ooh, would you let somebody put you in a compromising position, just stick a microphone in your face, start asking you questions, they're gonna go on the internet?
No, I wouldn't.
But see, I think they catch them in like party atmospheres
Vulnerable
sometimes, like
times.
yeah, like carnival. I mean, little black beach, all kind of little stuff where they drinking, they loose and they feel like they can say whatever, what I'm saying? Joker make them comfortable and they thinking, oh, this little old YouTuber, this and that. And these jokers have platforms all over the world, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I think they just sometimes just throw it out there. And I think that's a dangerous thing sometimes. So,
Yeah.
talk to me. Wow. I just wouldn't know what to say. Okay. Well, I guess it is time to get, oh, let me see, make sure I did everything. Time to start a new search. Is it time to start a new search? What you mean by that?
What you mean? I mean, if you're stuck on what you're
Go ahead.
seeing right now, you're looking for love in the wrong places. So if you're looking for love in the wrong places, so is it time to start a new way of searching for love?
Yeah, but I think sometimes people get stuck in a pattern. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What?
you um, I think the thing is I think what it is sometimes you got to get out more to find different things. I think in a culture that we in now, that don't nobody talk to each other no more like that once they go out anyway. Like going out and watching everybody look down in their phones. I mean, you say what I'm out for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like you go out and you look around and everybody on their phone and the couple people that ain't on their phone, they on Facebook Live and I mean, you go a couple places here and there and people actually are trying to have fun in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, like if they got a talent show or lip syncing or something going on. But if you just go in a regular old club, half the people in their phone, couple people shooting pool, and the other people just talking to a couple people that's right around them that they've been knowing all their life. Mingling, mingling. I don't know if mingling. I don't never see no club where people intertwine and mingle no more. You know what I'm saying? People talk to who they came with, have fun right there in that little section, and they take their
And that's
tail home.
it.
Yeah, I mean, people don't mingle, don't know men go to tables and hey, how you doing, and stuff like that. That don't happen no more. That's old school. Cause hell, some men by the time you get three steps to a table, they already frowning and looking at them crazy. He already like, let me just walk on by. Walk on by. You remember that song? Just
Mhm.
walk. Yeah. But let's get into it. Come on with it.
So, are we looking for someone that will make our life better? So, is that what people are looking for? Is someone that can be an enhancement in their life?
Um, yeah, I think so, and I think sometimes people looking for a money play. So it works on both sides. When I say money play, I see you
I'm
frowning up
li-
and stuff.
no, I
When
just
I
said I'm
say money,
listening.
when I say money play, I mean somebody help out with the bills. Economy bad. Everybody want a man doing bad economy. That's when you know the economy bad. When women out here looking for a man. Anytime you see Vivica Fox looking for a man, you know times is getting bad. That's when you know her times is getting bad. She a whole 60, like, you know what? I'm looking for a man and she still got some unbelievable standards. He got to be this, he got to be that, then he got to take me out, he got to do this. And I'm thinking, and I'm gonna put this out there: the only man right now that probably would get with somebody like Vivian Fox is probably a man in his 30s, you know, or
Why is that?
20s, because um, ain't no 60-old man that got it how she think you need to have it to do it. It's not chasing 60-year-old. I've never talked to a 60-old man and he was chasing 60-old women. Never seen it. I've never walked up to a older man and he was like, "Yeah, look at that grandma, that great grandma. That's what I'm talking about." I ain't never heard it.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm sure it's some out there, but I'm sure it ain't what she want. You know what I'm saying? Like, Johnson say they looking for a way out.
I
They
can see
looking for
that.
a way. Yeah.
So, some people are
And I
saying they're building their lives for better. So, what are they actually looking for?
right. And I think this might sound kind of wrong, right? It's me. Um, I think we done made it to a point that women sometimes are trying to just play men. It's like I don't want you through the hard struggle time, this and that. I want to meet you at the finish line. Once I'm
Mm,
through having my kids, being in all these relationships, doing this, doing that, I want 50 and 60. I done threw everybody away. Couldn't find nobody to ride this long train with me. I want you to come in at 60. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm ready for somebody because I don't want to be alone. That's what I hear the most when women talk about. I don't want to die alone. There's no guarantee, even if you find the perfect man, you ain't gonna die alone. die alone. Because look how many grandmas died alone after their husbands died 20 years before them, and our grandmas lived 20 years past their husbands. You know what I'm saying? Because their
Mhm.
husbands worked hard, worked themselves to death and died, built the house and all that, and she in the house by herself or with her grands or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? 20 years later.
Mhm.
So it ain't no certain thing of finding something thinking they're gonna die alone, die alone. That ain't the purpose of a lot of things. Like the purpose of probably life is to have the memories, have somebody, got your back, support system, this and that. But I think that goes all the way up the level. I don't think a man want to make all this money and then say, "Oh, yeah, at the finish line waiting. Let's do this." You know what I'm saying? And then he died, and then you get his money, and you live happy ever forever because the average man dies before the woman, so it always breeds in the woman's fact to get married, knowing the man gonna sometime die before. But now we live in a culture now, just like I just did the new stats, that now women are getting more stress, uh, the more intense jobs, the more mind stressing jobs, more managing positions, even more labor positions now. And I think women seeing what men probably really went through coming up to maintain all this, didn't realize how much stress it took to keep the bills and the lights on every year, because people plan to 40 and 50, but do they really plan to 60 and 70? You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah.
when you find where you have mamas that didn't plan for 60 and 70 and just threw their men to the side or didn't want no man, and they not with a man direction. Next thing you know, they staying with their children. Something like that there. And and I know some women don't want to hear this, but if you make a lot of bad choices and you don't want to plant your feet down and this and that, and you don't want to start owning nothing, like men normally want to, have a house, own a car, something, have a planet. Women like to move around. Women kind of, their mind don't be stable. Like it's still women that's 50 and 60 type of, oh, one day I'm gonna leave Jackson. You've been here for 40 years, 50 years, and now you just think you're gonna go off to another place and find all this happiness that you think there's out there.
That's out there.
And yeah, and I just think um it's a dream that women then got caught in, and they really left men out, and they probably starting to realize that all dreams don't come true because you might be able to find you a man that come by and mow the yard, this and that, but sometimes when you get to a place that you've been alone so long, you can't deal with a person in the same household with you as the same as you probably could have did it 10 years ago, 20 years ago. People
That's
get
true.
out there and start doing everything. They like the tiles on the thing like this and all that. And then a man come over there, he throwing stuff around like, oh hell no. Hell no, he dropping. Oh, you think I'm your cleaner? I'm picking up after you. You know what I'm saying? Like having somebody so different in your household would kind of like give you a traumatized, like, my
Mhm.
I can't, I hear better, but they don't see what he bring. If you able
Right.
to just pick up a couple of items, you know what I'm saying? You don't see the other stuff he bring to the household. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's my deal on that. Keisha, say What about the women who make their own money and want someone to add to their happiness? I understand. And I'm gonna do like the old goat said, buy a dog, die alone. Because don't nobody want to be their pet. How I say it is, what about women that make their own money? They just want somebody to add to their happiness. I'm not entertainment. I'm just not no personal entertainment. I am not here. Men are not here to just come in and fill a void that you ain't cared about in so long. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got
Like
you.
to your end of your life to care about. I want somebody to holler at. I want somebody, holler in the house and they say, what, baby? You know what I'm saying? That's a pet. So just say, hey, Kilo, or whoever, you know what I'm saying? Come on up here, sit in my lap, rub on, hit a Netflix and chill or something like that because men ain't men are not trying to be pets no more. We ain't waiting on you to wait till the finish line till you had all your fun, all your years, and then you wait till you're 60 and now you want a pet, a
Settle
grown
down.
man pet. That's how I felt about that dude in the club. I felt like a pet when I seen her screaming at that dude and he jumping up and he grabbing the little stuff out of bed. She get this and get this, and he grabbing stuff and running behind her. I was like, what?
I
Let
mean,
me stop.
but in some instances, if you've been with a person, there have been times where you're ready to go and your partner is deciding to run their mouth. Like, hello, hey, let's go. I don't think nothing's wrong with that.
Oh, I understand that, but she was yelling at him. I'm sitting. I'm right here. She walked past me to do the table. That why you wait and get so far away from him and turn around and hey, doing that type of stuff in a club. Like bring your ass on. You
Mm.
understand what I'm saying?
I mean, I
Like
got
that don't look right about everybody in between here and there. Is 30, 40 people between here and there. You feel what I'm saying? And you
you.
hollering
Mhm.
back across here and everybody looking around like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that ain't no and she said, really a pet? Yes, a pet. I just feel like women that got it in their head that they can always find, a man. They can flip a coin. They can find the right man they want anytime they want to. So they wait till the last part of their life and say, I find somebody. I get them. But but that's like going to the store and going through what dogs, they be like, this a guard dog. This dog here like playing a lot. So if you get this dog, you have to take him walking. It's like anything. If this dog lazy, he stay around the house. This might be the perfect dog for you if you don't move around a lot. And I mean that's just like anything. Sometimes you're gonna get something, you're gonna go out here and you're gonna get a man, and you got to be aware of his character, how much he move, how lazy he is, how much he want to move around, and all that kind of stuff. And that's how it's stuff because you got women that go go go, and the opposite is they sometimes got men that don't go go go. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So that balance sometimes work. Sometimes man, go ahead, do that, do that, do that. Here go this, bring me this back. Man, he used to her going. She going. You feel me? But
Mhm.
might have it on the opposite end. Well, man, go, 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 and the woman stay at home. So she calling him, baby, just stop by the store and bring this, and I can cook you this. I'm already fixing this. The whoop, the whoop, that. You know what I'm saying? And you also have that man, baby. What you want from the food place that'll stop by and get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? And all that old type of stuff. So you got these two different things. You got women that come home and they kind of like a homebody. Then you got men that come home and count their own body. And you got the opposite that might run the street a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
it all sometimes works. What up, Michael Bailey up in the his house, driving that thing, probably in the rain. Well, he probably in the rain right now with the windshield wipers going. Yeah. But what you think about that?
I mean, I already said my piece.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right. I can deal. Next,
So you
go
have to
for it.
understand the desires for a partner. So, do you understand what desires you want in a partner? Like, if you want a partner, so many people say, I need somebody that's funny and smart. I need past that. I need someone that want to be emotional, available to me, someone that's respectful, trustworthy, confident in themselves, where I don't have to just build them up all the time. Someone that talk with me, a romancer, you know.
Damn, you want a lot too. Oh, okay, but
That's not a lot. Some of those things can be
well,
in one little aspect. So what you said right then was not fair. That is not a lot.
uh, well, I
Because
guess
you have to
I
understand your desires for a partner. You don't want nobody that can just go and get in the sheets with you real good. And what? Don't sleep with your partners. That's the basics. Can you trust this person? If I let them in my lavatory, my bathroom, are they gonna go in here and steal my soap? Little things. Will they go in here and take anything from me? Don't you think you need to be specific in a partner?
oh yeah, I think when you
Right.
put it like that, stealing your soap, I
Because
don't
it's the
want nobody
truth.
around my house stealing my soap or
Or
stealing my
rambling
tissue.
through your things, trying to see how you living or what you got in your cabinets and
Cause I didn't stop winning certain. I didn't actually stop messing with women because my tissue kept coming up missing and stuff. Back in the day. So I know what you mean by that because ain't nothing. When you used to having a whole roll of tissue all the week, and then a woman go in there, and it was a whole roll in there, and now your whole roll gone. You run around looking for tissue. Like, did she take my whole tissue and put it in her purse or something? You know what I'm saying? People be stealing stuff like that. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Hold on. Did I? Okay. I thought I had something. Okay, come on. Okay. Keisha said. So what you're saying is women has to make less money than a man in order for him not to feel like a pet. I don't think that. I think men got to have something going on for himself to feel confident. Like I feel like the man should have a house and the woman should be able to move in the man's house or something like that because I think the other way around, a woman having a house and a man moving in with her, that ain't never that man's house. You know what I'm saying? It's never his house. If he stayed with her, if she had the house or if she bought the house or whatever, if he stayed with her 10 years, it ain't gonna never be his house. He gonna always be in an era where he can get put the out. You know what I'm saying? Which he can raise his voice and she'll say, "Oh, you can get up out of here because it paid for." I mean, I'm telling you, if a man ain't got nothing, he can get put out quick. quick if he ain't got his own. So a man at least got to have his own. You ain't got to be making as much as her, but you better have your own something that that you control. You know what I'm saying? Because on the other side, when men own houses and a woman comes stay with him, he don't just throw her out like a woman can throw him out the house. Because I understand like women will toss dudes out of house. I done seen it. I done heard it. You know what I'm saying? And I done been there. I done been where it's just an argument shit. You can go. I'd be like, well, damn. I sure don't. My name ain't on the bill. So it don't matter how many bills he pay or whatever. If it's her house and the name in her house and ain't nothing in your name, the light bill and all that, oh, you finna get up out of that quick if you raise your voice to. But in other words, she'll respect you more if it's his house and she's staying with him, or even if she making more money, if she move in with him, or they go and they get a house together with both of their names on it or something like that. I still think it's a better understanding. But I would rather, manly have my joint. And if it was somebody moving in, she'd be moving in with me or something. I would not want to go through that no more. Staying with a woman and deal with a woman's up and down emotions, and especially when she got this boss mentality because she already owned the house and all that. You ain't gonna never feel safe in there. You ain't gonna never feel comfort. And guess what? And one day your time gonna be up and you ain't gonna even know. She already planned this 4 months, 6 months before that for her to get you out her house. And you ain't gonna even know. You just gonna know the locks change and shit different and all that. So your shit might be already in a pod beside the house. How pod probably delivers. You can go right there and get your stuff. You ain't got to come in here for nothing. And I'm just saying, man. Yeah, and then look, you laughing because you know that shit is true. I know you got some friend girls that probably done did it like they done changed lock. And I'm gonna do this. I ain't gonna call my partner name, but I had a partner. He bought the house. His wife, his wife moved in with him, and he put did he put a name on the house? I think he put her name on it, but his name was on the house. Bam. She messed around. They got in an argument, sent him to jail, and she changed locks on him. By the time he got out of jail, he was in jail. Maybe you know how long it take to get a bond. maybe, maybe, maybe 5, 6, 7 hours, 10 hours. The locks already changed on his house. On his house, that he got cars, clothes, and all that in there. Man, this is a ruthless game. So, to all
Well,
these.
listen, this is the thing I don't understand. Say, for instance, a spouse, husband and wives, they can have indifferences. Police is called. They live together. Both spouses receive mail, got bills and everything there. But they will make one of the two leave the premises, right?
Right.
But you have
Man,
the
oh, you know
people.
who they gonna make leave?
I understand. I didn't say which one,
Right.
but I'm just saying.
All
Okay,
right.
so now you got a new thing where people are going in, and what do you call it when stragglers? What do you call it when they go and live on a property that doesn't belong to them?
Oh,
Swingers, not swingers. What is that?
uh,
But whatever it
it's
is, I can't think of it right
yeah,
now. But those people can go and live on your property without you knowing and receive any
and
mail there, and they won't make them leave. But you make
yeah, you
these two that live in this house and got proof, one of them have to leave.
right.
The system is just terrible. Do you hear me? Terrible.
Terrible, terrible. See, they know if he come back after he done and went to jail or whatever. Uh, and I done seen what where they making a person that just if the woman stay in the house, what he said, 7 days to 14 days. I mean, if she been in the house over 30 days just visiting, living there for a while, and this man been staying there 20 years, they making him leave his own house and letting a stranger in there with all your stuff,
Well, but
your
listen,
safe, can
if you mess
roam
around,
all
if you mess
squatters. That
around,
was
squat. Yeah, okay. So if
squatters.
you mess around and let that girl get some mail there, that's her house. So I'm about to send me some mail
Yeah.
to a lot of people's house so I can have me a place to stay. I'm about to just start sending mail. Send this bill over there. That bill.
Now look, I be telling the mailman, oh, player, they don't stay at cool.
What's
He
your
said,
address? I'm gonna send some mail over there.
man, I wish I would. You know what? A squatter won't have a chance to what's name with me, because I can see myself going to my house that I own and seeing somebody in my house, rental property, whatever, and trying to tell me that I got to go to court to get them out. Oh no, you finna go like right now. Oh yeah, you finna get out. Cause guess what? I got mail coming here. I'm gonna drag your ass out this motherfucker right now. You finna get drugged now, player. If you got a phone or whatever, you're gonna get drugged with your phone up out my house. Nah, you on private. I'm gonna stamp the private property in the one. I'm gonna put a pie.
This stuff does
You
not
getting
matter
drugged at
anymore.
that right
I'm
thing.
telling you, the system
Yeah.
has changed and those things doesn't matter anymore. I'm telling you, it doesn't. It
Michael
doesn't matter
Michael
anymore.
Bailey said, "Hello, Bella, lovely as always."
Hey, Mr. Bailey, we haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you
Thanks,
tonight.
Keisha. Thanks,
Thank
Keisha, for
you,
that
my.
squatters thing. Cause
Thank you,
yeah,
Keisha, for the squatter thing.
he said, he said,
The fire would
he
make a
said,
squatter move. And it's not firecrackers, right?
yeah, yeah, that damn towel. Oh, you gonna get out? I don't know. Look, this ain't no TV show, and I ain't gonna come filming. Cause guess what? Most
You know,
likely
everybody,
the light.
the squatters
Hold
gonna
on.
pull out their
Guess
camera.
what? Guess what? If the house still mine, guess what finna happen first? Snatching the
You,
meat off. Snatching the meat off the house right then. So right now, you finna sit in a hot house with me in the driveway. I wait that.
I mean, but
I
is that
waited
still
out.
legible by removing the meter? Does that still work?
It's my house. Is it my
No, I'm
house? It
saying,
ain't nothing.
I'm saying, does the meter still make it operate like it used to be? You know how people used to take
No, I'm
meters and
saying
move it to another spot.
no. If you snatch a meter out, like say they call themselves getting lights turned on, I can snatch a meter off my house.
Oh, you may get
Tampering,
shot.
no, tampering is when you trying to put a meter on your house,
Oh,
not snatching it off. I'm gonna snatch it off, and I'm gonna tell I'm gonna call the electric people and tell them come here,
no.
put another meter, put a lock on it, put a lock on it, because they ain't finna get this one. So I mean, that's my whole thing. Like now, like ain't nobody finna take over my stuff. No, I work too hard to somebody think they finna. Cause guess what? I lock them up in there. I padlock the whole. I board the whole damn house up same day. Can't stop me from boarding my
I can
house up.
see you doing all of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I can
board the
see you
whole
doing.
house up. You better hope you got your crowbar or something in there, cause you're gonna need to try to get out. I'm gonna board that whole thing up the same day. And if they act crazy, I might get some critters and go straight there and throw it in the one. Straight critters. Now we gonna get up out of there.
Okay,
No, we
back
ain't
to
gonna.
the subject. It made you go there.
Yeah,
You was like
yeah, you
squatters.
made
Oh,
me feel a down way.
I know, right? You about to go
We ain't gonna.
check your stuff.
Guess what?
Somebody leave
Guess what?
the house.
I remember I had a house vacant, and I just seen a dude walk in the yard, picking, like looking on the what's name. Once you go past my water meter, you done already messed up. You done already messed up. I'm coming on that thing. Let me tell you something. If I catch you in this yard again, you're gonna get a cap put in you. Yeah, they already know. They already know. We don't play that. We don't play that in Mississippi. We don't play that in Mississippi.
Your next topic. Should the truest
Ah,
form of
Mike, you said a handful, a couple of dollars to get the right people up at your house real quick and awesome.
I don't know what
Hey,
you're
look,
talking.
yeah, I don't understand what he mean, but I
I
understand
don't
what he's saying.
comprehend that part. But okay,
I can see where that can work.
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm like, hey, oh, shots out. NBA finals starting soon. I think the Dallas Mavericks because I'm never going for Boston to win. What's the name? But I'm going for the Dallas Mavericks. Who you going for?
Nobody. I'll pass. I'll
Oh,
let your team win with whoever you go for. They win.
okay.
I'll pass. I was
Yeah.
disappointed. The Timberwolves. I just knew
I,
this was a year.
I put a new thing under there.
I was about to read it.
Bailey said, "Oh, Mike Bailey said going Boston. Good. I got somebody to go against. We got a
I
dollar.
wanted Timberwolves, but you know,
We got a dollar bet on that. Michael Bailey, you down with that? Uh, is that the new one I put down there?
okay.
It
Should the
should be a new one.
truest form of love be considered for someone else's need before your own? So to truly
What you
love
mean?
somebody, like if you love somebody, should you consider their needs before your own? So if you're loving this person, should I consider to respect them on a level of which they present to me?
Yeah, true love
Not
is
changing a
loving
person, not
somebody more than
trying to
yourself.
change a person. True
What?
love, I think so. You know, if you have the truest form of love, you're putting someone else's need before yours because if I love you, I'm not going to try and change who you are. If I loved you for you, I'm going to love you for you, but I'm
Okay.
not going to come in trying to change who you are so it can coincide with what I desire or what I want.
Yeah, I got you.
So,
I feel what you're saying now. If you meet somebody at a place and you know what they are, and
right.
then you trying to change them,
You met
that
this
ain't
duck,
you didn't
but you wanted to be a
didn't have
turkey.
right. You met a duck and you wanted to be a swan. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
can 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 true love fade because somebody changed? Like the opposite way. Like how people say, "Man, when I met my wife, she was 120, 8 pounds, 128 pounds. Now she 300 pounds. Can
Mhm.
can can love change because they be like, I ain't signed up for that. You know what I'm saying? Because
I mean,
somebody
but if
changed in
you're
the
meeting somebody for the outer appearance, then that's your desire. These are
no,
desires
but
that
see,
you need. Oh, no, hold on. Let me finish.
right, I'm listening.
Like I said, the desires you want of your partner.
Uh-huh.
So when I say the desires you want, you don't want a 300-pound woman. So why not have this conversation? You see her at 120. You see her getting to 200, it's knocking on the door at 300. So you tell her then, hey, I don't want you getting that large. But you don't communicate. You just let it happen and then you use it as an excuse to as an scapegoat. So if you don't talk about it, how can you ever expect anything to happen? Encourage.
Well,
Hey, let's do
okay,
this.
but
Let's do it this way. Let's work on this way.
I'm gonna do this on the other side. Then, if you didn't marry a crackhead and all of a sudden he became a crackhead, yeah, you'll want a divorce then, won't
No, you will probably want to seek help. You don't think crackheads can be delivered?
if they wasn't a crackhead when I met them and they started being a crackhead. If I was married to a woman and after we got married and she became a crackhead, she never was a crackhead. I'd be like, damn, being married to
You
me
don't
was pretty,
know.
you hear me? Being married to me was pretty rough. You done became a crackhead.
That part, you made her a
I
crackhead.
think
It's
we need
time for
to
therapy.
divorce. We need a divorce because I didn't turn you into a
Now, see that? That's why you don't need
because
to get me. You already
hey,
talking
watch
about
this.
it because of some crack. It's
No,
crack
I'm
one.
saying now, think about this. Think about this. Think about if, um, like you said, if a woman she married a man and he was, super sexy or whatever she feel this and that, and she
Then
kept
you
us.
woke up and he got a whole watermelon in the bed with y'all.
No, I'm saying she kept herself in shape. And he started getting out of shape. Okay, first, like you said, she gonna address the issue and say, hey, this and that. But eventually, if he keep on getting out of shape and not what's name, she gonna start looking at other people or start, looking around saying, damn, he look fat. I remember when my man used to look like that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just stuff like
Oh
that.
wow.
You
So
don't think so?
that's the thing. No, no. If you love somebody for real, things like that doesn't easily deter you. When your mind is not made up and is carnal, like you just gave the whole example of, then of course you weren't there anyway.
He said, please don't make her that way. I guess the crackhead. What's up, Donna in his house?
So that
I
that lets
think
me know when you don't have a mindset of being consistent with what you have or working on what you have, what you just said will take place. You know the statement people say, "What you won't do, somebody else will do." That's what that leads to. So if you truly care about somebody and you're willing to work on what you have, then you could do that. But if you don't have the mindset
I
to do
think
that, of
that's
course you're gonna go and try and revert to something to be your
I,
comfort.
I'm glad. I'm glad you said that because when a person is getting themselves way out of shape like that, they not working on the marriage. They not they not healthy. They probably can't go walking like they used to with the person. They probably done got lazy and don't want to clean. I mean, being out of shape and what's name does a lot of things to you. You know what I'm saying? It makes you lazier and a lot of
And
little
you don't
things to
clean
you that
up
you
nothing like
don't.
that. That's what it
No,
does.
no, no, I'm saying it can do these things to you. I didn't watch The Biggest Loser, and I didn't watch the trainers. You know them trainers when they force
No, no,
themselves
let's
to gain.
come back here.
What?
Come back here. Come back here.
Okay,
Come
hold
over
on,
here.
hold on, hold on. You see how when I get to explaining my point, we got to come back here, but then I ain't stop you when you're
Well,
explaining
you
your.
went to
It
TV.
don't
We're
matter. It
talking.
don't matter. It don't matter. But see, the same respect where you want there when you say, "Hold up, let me
Well,
finish."
look, let me tell you,
I do the same
apologize.
thing. Do
I
the same thing
apologize.
to the next person.
I
Let him
apologize.
finish
Let
his
me let you
point.
go ahead.
Just because, see, this is when you try to keep a person in a box. You know what I'm saying? Stay here. Don't go there. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing when I start talking about lines and the wild and stuff like that, trying to compute it to regular life. It's the same thing when I say about a lion in the wild, once he's unable to protect the pride, another male lion or male lions come over, take over, and he's out of there. And they kick him on to the serve, and they take over, kill the babies, and make their own. So nature, what I'm saying about is this nature. Nature would let a person know if they're not trying to be, physically attractive. You know what I'm saying? Or mentally attractive to their partner no more. If they met you a certain way, cool. But if they met you small and you get super big, like you said, it's people that gonna love you and try to help you through this. But a lot of people, when a person go left, that's how a lot of. But if we look up why marriages break up, they're gonna say cheating, probably money, and then out of shape and not having sex and stuff like that. Because you can get diabetes and all kind of stuff. And once the man get diabetes, that old peckerwood ain't even coming up no more. There's a lot of dudes, there's a lot of women. The reason they don't even want to mess with no dude 50s and 60s because they peckerwood won't come up because they done did all these bad choices young. Now the little thing won't even stand up no more. That part. Donna said, I hope he would communicate with me. Yeah, I think he would. I mean, there's a lot of people give people, chances. He said, "What's up in the South?"
We're lost around here. We're so lost. So many
I
things that
mean,
we don't know. It's just
okay,
amazing.
tell, do this. Just like when they said looking for love in all the wrong place. Okay, um, do you think uh, most women, if they looking for love, that would they want to get with a man and they didn't realize he might be an alcoholic or he might have a problem with drugs or something? I think they probably would shy away from that. You know what I'm saying? Like because some of this start becoming part of their character. And sometimes their character change from the mood or what state they in. So would you want to put yourself in a relationship with a man that's overly aggressive? You know what I'm saying? There's certain things you wouldn't put yourself in. But would you start dating a man and you said, okay, we've been dating this long, y'all, this and that, 2, 3 years, then all of a sudden he started getting aggressive. He started acting like he want to fight all the time. He started, pushing, doing other stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna eventually say, no, this right here is not what I signed up for. You know what I'm saying? It's like women can have their ins and outs and do's and don'ts, what they'll deal with and what they want. But now they saying men can't have the same. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I feel like most men, they get you to where they want you. And once they get to you to where they want you, then the true side come out. The stalkish, the meanness, the sleek wanna fight. That stuff come out later. But a lot of times women, we get caught up in relationships from feelings. That made me feel good. And women feel like because it made them feel good, this is something you want. And you don't even know what you're signing up for. Then you get caught up in it. Then you stuck in this crap. Then you thinking like, how can I get out of this? So people start building escape goals and not even want to consider working nothing out, with people. So different strokes, different folks.
Yeah. And the man keep buying her ice cream. So ice cream sometimes is that sweetness, like sometimes like we say, everybody, we care for each other and all that. But I think a true level of caring for somebody is, trying to help them, like you said, we were talking about um maybe losing weight, exercise, and being able to, move around, what's name. I think, sometimes if a man or a woman just sit there and watch a person waste away, that's just as bad as the person wasting away. That you're not, trying to help them out of their struggles. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody have a struggle. And I think first thing you got to do is battle your own demons and then try to help others. Sometimes we get to the point we easily can tell other people about their demons, but people look at you and say, "What about your demons?" And I think even when I was, like I said, watching certain things on TV, The Biggest Loser and stuff like that, you'll see couples like, one see the other one changing, then it motivates the other one to want to change with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, I've been doing this since you've been gone. I done straightened up the refrigerator, and you know what I'm saying? It's just where it comes to. That's that type of love where you say, I ain't gonna have this around you because I know this tempts you. And then it's the other way around too. I ain't gonna have that around you because I know this tempts you. And keep each other on the right track. That's the deepest form of love when you cut out stuff just to appease uh, your partner or your partner in crime. If you know somebody don't like onions, it break them out. So you don't buy onions. You don't put onions and stuff no more. So what you saying is, I respect this part of you that you can't have, and I'm gonna make it where we can do something different and still thrive. I don't
Mm-hmm.
have to just make you something totally different, and I cook something totally different over here for us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know that part. Meeting in the middle. All right.
Keisha said most of us women avoid the signs because we're so caught up in the image of having men.
Okay. I can get that. I can get that. You know, sometimes you can see some. It's the same thing. I'm gonna throw it out there again, just like grabbing some ice cream. You know, this ice cream, this paint of ice cream, have all these calories. You know what I'm saying? All these calories, this and that, and you still say, "I know if I eat this thing, I'm gonna gain a whole pound tonight. Fuck it, I want it." And that's maybe what women are doing to certain men. I want it. I don't give a damn if it caused me a little cavity or whatever. I want it, you know. But I think that can happen. I think men get caught up on looks and don't look at the character. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you
Mm-hmm.
know, you get a woman taking you for all what you got, or setting you up in a certain kind of way. I mean, I was watching certain kind of stuff and just watching how men was getting set up, leaving clubs and all kind of stuff with women and stuff because they was looking on the looks and trying to have a fun time and don't realize that woman in grind mode, she in robbery mode. You was a pawn. You was a pick for the night to get. You know what I'm saying? To get this
Right.
money from you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You was the mark, how they said. You was the mark. That's how they said in the movie. The mark is that. You was the mark. So
Hmm.
you was the mark when it first came in the club and all that, and you didn't see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Often when you're out here, like even when I go out and try to have fun or whatever, you got to be really mindful of women looking at you as a mark or something. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got a little couple things going on for yourself, and you know, a mark. Somebody just want to find out where you stayed so they can send the goons or whatever. You know,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
With the, pretty done.
Nana said, don't let them waste away. Communicate every day. Some people need encouragement every day. Donna said, but it's so good. I think she was talking about the ice cream.
Ice cream, yeah. And they said, "No, baby, I'm nobody's mark." I think she ain't understand. Maybe, maybe you don't understand about what I'm saying about when you say mark. Maybe she do. Maybe she's saying that she wouldn't get tricked like that. You know, being out or whatever. And and
Mhm.
and, and sometimes it's just like that. Like you never know what people in the club doing and what they here for. Like I remember
Yeah.
COVID. I remember when the VFW closed and some of these older clubs closed. A lot of women was making money off them old men clubs, and they was straight 38 hot. They was losing houses and everything when stuff like that closed down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can feel that. Go ahead. I put the next subject down.
Yeah. Abandoning the unrealistic expectation of unconditional love can help now what you want.
Explain.
So you have to get rid of this unexpected, this unrealistic stuff. Everybody can't get a man that makes six figures. Everybody can't get this man that's well, not I'm just saying on women's side. You can't get this fine fit 6'5" dark chocolate or red chocolate, white chocolate man that's gonna cater to your every need. Some people get in these things with expectation like Cinderella stuff. Like actually you do. But it's saying if you abandon those thoughts of being like that, you can put your guards down where you can meet a person that can be in comparison with you and you can move forward.
Yeah.
See, my thing, when I meet people, I meet them. And the first thing that gathers me with any person is their conversation. What kind of conversation can you have with me? What can we talk about? So that's going to get me first, right?
Right.
Then I'm going to see how well you take care of your teeth, these things. That's going to be another thing. Then I'm going to look at your feet. It tells a lot about a person, a man
Oh,
with their feet. And,
you know,
I'm not just saying from how they say the size because that is not deemed true. Height and feet
shouts
is
out,
not true.
shouts out to my cousin. I know he ain't looking now. He curling his feet up right now, sliding them in some slippers or something.
Yeah, but there are certain things,
And
you
if
just
he
can't
got something to do with it, he ain't gonna make it. Yeah.
really. That's his
Right.
weakness, feet. Huh?
Now his feet. Yeah,
Oh,
his feet
his.
is terrible. He
Oh,
loves feet, but his feet is terrible.
but that's what I'm saying. That's like a thing for him, feet.
Mm.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay.
She said, "Don't forget the hands." What
Those hands.
the hands do? Is the
I
hands
mean,
up?
you gotta have a little roughness, but they
What
don't
the?
have to be ashy. Let me tell you, a mechanic, let me tell you now, just because you work on vehicles, you don't have to have dirty nails.
I'm
And
trying to figure out what the hands do. What the hands mean?
your hands so big, they grab. I mean,
What? I'm just saying. What do the
oh, you
hands
got
mean?
unrealistic hands.
What? You said I got unrealistic hands.
I mean, they big. You know, your hands are big.
No, I'm just saying. Like she said, the hands. I ain't never heard about the hands.
I mean, I know for
What
one,
did?
they don't need to be rusty. That's what I was just saying. You know, like because you're a mechanic and you work on cars, you don't have to have oil and
She
dirt
said.
under your hands.
Oh, she's saying unkept
Unkept.
nails. I got you. I got you.
Mhm.
I got you. I got you. My nails okay.
That's what I'm saying. You know, just because you work in rough places, you don't have to have your hands looking at them.
They ain't super bad. There it is. There goes some
Okay, they look like work hands.
like gorilla hands too.
So your hands balled up.
She said the teeth and the feet are important.
Important. They are.
Yeah. So teeth and hands for a man. What about women?
I said teeth and feet. So tell me, will you see a woman? Just say you from a distance. You see a woman. You see a woman
uh,
walking in the Jesus sandals, the ballerina shoes, and some heels. Which one gonna catch your attention? The one that your
you
heart
already
desires.
you already know.
We
You already know
always
which one.
see we always hear this from you, so it's not a surprise. Don't be shy to say now.
Them goddamn heels got me, baby.
Right. So I'm just saying, you know, like things that gathers your attention even before you even talk with the person, the appearance of them.
Yeah.
She can be in a dirty paint suit, but if she got on some heels, she got you. Your as far as looking like she got you them eye.
Then you wonder what she wearing heels with that on.
Right, it's part of the act. Mhm.
Oh
So I can
Lord.
get this person to carry this heavy stuff to my car.
She said, Donna said her husband got giant hands. I guess you can call them working man hands.
That part, they done beat the heck out of them. They've expanded. They've
Yeah, really.
expanded. So, do you understand the concept of reasoning, realizing false beliefs about ourselves? Can you help me with that? Let me see. I don't know. Did you do that? Mm-mm-mm.
I ain't did nothing. I definitely ain't retooled and I'm gonna let you get that right. You the quick type.
Do you understand the concept of realizing false belief about ourselves?
Of false belief, but oh yeah, about some women thinking they good women and some men thinking they good men. Yep. Some women thinking they wife material, some men thinking they husband material. Yep. I know the false beliefs that we don't even understand about ourselves. Some people who think they keep a clean house, and some people who don't. I know all this. I know all this very well. A lot of us don't realize sometimes we have a false narrative going on and we run with it because it sounds good. Like
Yes,
some
and then
people
a
have
lot of times people live their lives according to others. Social media has placed us in terrible places where we see others with something. So we have this false belief that we can go and buy this hair and look the same way, or we can go buy the same outfit and we're gonna be cute. We can treat our partner like this or that, and it's gonna be okay. We go on these girl trips for 2 weeks or a week and think it's gonna be okay. You sneak up and come home, your man gonna be at home in your bed with somebody else. Girls trip. We have all these misunderstanding of concept of realizing
Yeah.
what we
Well,
believe
I
in
think,
about
yeah,
ourselves.
because I think women sometimes now, um, no, I ain't gonna
Say
do
it.
that. Keisha, Keisha said, "Well, so what if she have heels on but got hard and feet are horrible?" Oh my God, that just that
What
is
about
such a ter-
unkept toes? Or what about the toes that hang over the front of the shoe? But it's a heel. Does it matter?
I remember, I remember one time, just I remember a lady. I'm glad we ain't friends. Um, I remember a lady that used to bite her nails. You know, bite her nails. They had I guess, a problem, nub, where the nail
Mm-hmm.
was going back
And the skin. Mm-hmm.
on top of the skin and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And man, I mess around and seen her feet, and her feet was like, you can take them and look like you like you can like she been wearing comeback boots all her life. I mean, the feet were just like she had an extra layer of foot under her foot. It was just terrible. So
What you mean extra layer? Like dead skin
I,
under
it's,
the foot?
it's just a big foot. You know, I think maybe she. I guess sometimes when you may have had a lot of weight and maybe lost weight, or was real heavy and maybe lost a lot of weight or something, and had that.
Mhm.
But it was just uh, terrible, terrible. I mean, I was looking at the what's name, and it just I don't know. I
You
don't
know,
know.
there's a new thing that I've been seeing in a lot of black people. It's called lymphedema. It's like a disease where your feet swell.
Is
So you gotta
Mike still on here? Because Mike know who I'm talking about. Well,
know.
well, Mike
We don't. We don't know. Don't call her because she may be
ain't
watching
gonna.
us.
I don't call no name, but I know Mike might say something. Okay, he said,
Donna said that's the start of the head games. If she's got heels on with that outfit, that's just got you.
yeah,
That part. You go with those heels with your
yeah,
dirty paint clothes so you can get
dead,
somebody to tear the new paint out.
dead on arrival. Okay, he said toes be throwing gang signs. Bigfoot. Yep. That's how it look. Just like Bigfoot. Now I got what I was listening. You know how Bigfoot just you ever like I think Potato Head had a foot like that.
That was extra large.
You remember Potato Head had that little footy that held him
Well,
up?
he used to stick his body in his feet that he can stand up on, right?
Yeah, but his feet were so big and wide. Yeah, that's
That
the
he can stand up just by feet
yeah,
only.
Potato Head feet. That's a new one, ain't it, under there, ain't it? Oh, is that the same one?
That's the
Concept.
same one. Mhm.
Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. Good.
So, are you expecting your partner to meet your emotional needs to make you worth loving? You get in things you're like, oh, he needs to do this way. He needs to do that way. I like it this way. So you get in these situations and you have in your head, I need this person to move. Like a lot of times we have things in our head from what we've been through. So we talking about the
I
last
was
person we did
waiting
like,
on I was waiting on you to get to
you
that
know,
because that happens a lot.
like
I
the
tell you
last
what,
person we were with, they did it like this. So now I
I,
want you to rock this way. Are you not gonna love me like I need to be
let, me,
loved?
let me tell you something that women mess up, and I think women need to hear this from a man right now. I remember, you know, you know, getting ready to have sex a couple times for the first time with a woman, and listening to a woman say this, I like it from the back. So it might come off just, like nothing. But in a man's head, you sitting up here saying you want me to do it like the last man did it. You understand what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Like when a woman say, "Oh, like I like my pussy ate like this, or you can eat it like this," here, I want it sucked on and this and that. Don't no man want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like let that experience to be like a first time experience with y'all, and don't be coaching him through the experience. You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
See, I just wanted women to at least get that one because it always bothered me when you ready to have sex with a woman. She be like, oh, if you finna have sex with her straight up, or you finna start having sex, she be like, oh, I don't like it like that. Turn me sideways. Do this. I like it from the back. Da da da. It's like, motherfucker, you wanted somebody else to show up. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They
fuck.
already there. We just
Right. You just using my body to do what the fuck he used
to
to do.
see
You
if
know
you
what
can
I'm
do it
saying?
like Joko.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like you using my body to fuck you like like he used to do it. And that's the whole thing with it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't think no man like this. She said, I'm
Donna
so
said,
glad.
I'm so glad my toes don't throw gang signs. Me too.
Yeah, I'd be glad if somebody come in on what I just said. I know it's too many women probably done said that shit, and they like, nah, we ain't gonna come in on that. We're gonna let that one go.
I mean, but still, this is the thing.
Thank you,
Even
Maurice.
even from the man perspective, you're saying like if you ask the question, that's different. If you ask, that's different, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if it's in the motion, and she say,
I ain't
"Hold
never
up,
asked no one. Listen, I ain't never asked. I might listen. You might ask somebody how you want it, like you know what I'm saying, flip it around, whatever, whatever. But I ain't ever asked them how you like it. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's
I'm
like a how
saying,
you
no,
like
listen, I'm saying, if
it.
you ask her how she wanted, that's
Uh-huh.
different. But if she voluntarily say to you, I like it this way, then I understand what you're saying. That you may be offended because she wanted like Jody did, right?
Yeah.
So if a man say, come sit in my lap and rock this boat, should we be concerned that we're trying to rock the boat like Susie did, or this is just a way that it needs to be rocked the boat? I'm asking. That's a question.
Say it one more time.
So
Say it for the camera one more time.
for the camera.
I'm ready.
So if the man say, I'm gonna sit in my lap and rock this boat, I wanna hold your booty cheeks or something, you know? So we should just take it that he just want me to sit in his lap and rock the boat, and not because that's how Susie sat in his lap and rocked the boat.
Right, because he didn't say it.
It's not that I'm trying
No,
to see if
let
he
me,
gonna feel like how Susie
right,
did it, or am I
right.
just rocking this boat because that's what
Watch
he
this.
asked?
The reason I say it ain't, that's correct because he ain't saying come over here, sit. I like it. I like for him to sit in my lap like this here. See, that's the
Well,
difference.
you just said you said I like it. Wait,
No, I'm saying if he
you're
said
not
like
saying it
if
that
he
way.
said
Okay.
like that way, that's what make it fucked up. Like if a
Well,
woman
listen.
say,
Now, somebody
I like
over here,
it,
I like
I
it.
like it. Listen what I'm saying. I
You
like it from the
listen to
back.
people.
She ain't just telling you, listen, she ain't just telling you, well, come on, hit it, hit it from the back. You know what I'm saying? If she mess around and say, I like it from the back, and you ain't never hit it from the back before, that's what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm. But
It's men.
you're
I'm talking
messing this up for
about the first time.
people.
I'm talking about the
This is
first couple of times you hitting something, and a woman say, uh, you know, I like it from the back, and you ain't never hit it from the back for it. She's like, I like it from the back. Come on, hit me from the back. That's saying,
well, listen.
I mean,
Don't be discouraged, people. If you want to tell your partner you like it, like whatever, you are welcome to do it.
I'm just telling them what me.
He would no, you're not every man. You were just
No, I
expressing.
didn't say every man. I
No,
said
you
what me.
just expressing how you felt when she told you that. So now,
Why
be
is this
cautious
all
of saying
coming
like, people.
up?
Be cautious of saying like. Some people may be offended.
Let me read. Let me read
Just
because this
rephrase
ain't
and say,
coming up.
I want it from the back or whatever.
Hear me? This ain't coming up on my thing, but I'm getting it over here. Uh, she said, let me see. Keisha said, if that's the case, why do we get directed when pleasuring men?
And do.
Okay.
Ah,
Laura said, Laura West said, Mr. Norda. She said, what if you are not pleasing her in the act? How do you feel that she should communicate pleasure, what is pleasing to her, or the man should only be pleased? No, I understand she can be like, I don't like that, or something like, say, let him get started and say, hold on, I don't really like that. You know what I'm saying? And then hopefully he'll flip it around or something like that. But I think first couple of times is getting to know each other anyway, and it's gonna take time for people to I guess know the way to pleasure another person. Yeah, it's not Rome wasn't built in one day. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna figure out everything. If you figure out everything one day, then you're a miracle man. You know what I'm saying? So
well,
if
she didn't say nothing about one day. Just answer it in the sense of she's just asking a direct question. Answer it in that sense, not on weeks. Say you already been with this person for an extensive period of time.
Mhm.
So she's just asking the question like you asked. So just say that. Tell us that way. So we'll know. If you don't mind.
what
If
you
it's
talking
not
about?
too big.
Hold on, say it the way that she wanted ass. What you saying? She want me that. She what did you saying? Like, how should she tell me so I would know what she like?
No, listen. The person that you just read, which I cannot see, so I don't know what it is. Right? So
Yeah.
the person just asked you the question. So how are we to communicate with men something about what pleases us or not? Like, hey, what you doing? You blowing in the wrong place. I don't like that. Don't go in my back door. If we don't have the ability to tell you what we do and do not like, so how would you know even after 50 years together? I don't like that. I'm ready to switch up. I want you to do it this way. And there's nothing wrong. That doesn't mean that you were with somebody else or that you're even considering somebody else in the presence of your actions. You're just saying like this makes me feel good. You know you're not with nobody that this your first time, so
I'm finna try something. Since this hemming up a little bit, I'm finna try. I wonder, can I switch over to YouTube in the middle of this? So, this is hello. Can you see me yet? Let me
I
see.
never not unsaw you.
Okay. Oh yeah, but I forgot they said this got a little time delay on YouTube. I'm gonna get back out there. Okay. Let me read the rest. It's a good bunch of comments coming on down here, but it's on the YouTube part. I mean, Keisha said, in order to know what you like, it had to come from a sexual experience. And she said, no hands, more spit, no teeth.
True. Right.
Okay. Then she said, or even asking to get on top. That's what Kimberly said. Kimberly King said, even asking to get on top. Okay.
Right.
So
So do
then you
you
got,
understand from both perspectives?
yeah, I understand.
Okay.
I understand it. I understand it. What we got to realize as being older and been through a lot of trauma that we are bringing other spirits in the in the
And
bedroom.
that's you. You brought the wrong spirit. Yeah, no,
So,
you trying to
so,
say I'm trying
so
to work
okay,
on
so
it.
okay, so the other spirits are being brought into the bedroom. It don't matter how we look at it. Man, I wonder why my thing froze up like that. Let me see. I don't know. I don't know what happened with that one. Maybe there's some stuff I just don't know. Let me see something. Let me put something down and try to get myself back on track. Okay, come on, Bible. I don't know. I was able to put them a couple of comments, but it looked like something about the comments. Then okay, Laura said a lot of times, ladies don't say anything, and now she's faking the whole act and unsatisfied. Okay, all right, y'all can say something. Fuck it. But I
I
was
have
just saying that
nothing to say.
all I was saying when I was saying that is men still feel a certain kind of way when it's probably said like this. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I like it like this here. So it's still like, just tell me shit to do it. Fuck it. Hell. Look,
Well,
Kim
she
laughing at
probably
me
wasn't your first.
when I'm sure I wasn't her first. When you
It
look
won't
at it
be your
like that,
last.
right? And that's the whole thing about a lot of things now. When I see dudes crashing out and things, I just look at them and like, dude, you ain't gonna be her first, and you really ain't gonna be her last if you crashing out over because you in jail and all these dicks swinging all around her while you go. So it's like damn if you do, damn if you don't. If a man crash out by a woman, he want to kill another dude and all that. He don't look at the simple part of what's gonna happen to his woman and his family and all that while he locked up 10, 20 years. You think she ain't finna sit on nothing while you gone for 10, 20 years? Keisha said, yes, Lord, we need to take control of our partners or something. She said of the I don't know, I can't. Of our pussy. I'm thinking it's I'm
You
thinking
gotta
his
you gotta
pussy.
read it so we can hear it. I can't see it, so you gotta
Yeah.
read it if you
Oh,
don't
no,
mind.
I said, Keisha said, yes, Laura, we need to take control of our P. And then she got the dots behind it. So I'm
Uh-huh.
like, pussy. That's the only thing I can come up with. Okay. Kim said, a woman knows what gets her off is not that she's trying to guide you. She knows what guides her. So most women know what gets them off, Miss Bella.
Yeah, I hope
So,
so.
no, so what I'm saying is, so when you get with a man, you just know if he doing certain things, they're gonna get you off, right?
Yep.
And if he ain't doing it right, you willing to tell him and that ain't it.
Not always, but I will.
Now Laura laughing at me. Man, hey, why y'all laughing at me? See, this is the time I'm glad I got this little thing on the side because if it didn't, I couldn't see no comment if it wasn't for this. It had me shut down. Yeah. Let me put up the other thing right here. Why are you waiting on that? Go ahead. Now you even got done laughing at me. Everybody laughing at me. Go ahead.
Does your partner have to reciprocate your feeling?
What that mean? What that mean? Man,
Like,
why is why are you laughing? You must seen some of the comments or something.
like,
Cause that ain't
if your partner care about you a certain way, do you have to get the same in return? Like, do I have to do you like you do me, or do he have to do me like I do him?
yeah, I feel like that ain't gonna never work. I think people got to understand everybody is different. Just like when I see, I don't want to relate everything to a movie or anything, but um, when I was watching 300, the King Unitas or whatever, and just how he moved, how he walked, how he carried himself. The woman is carrying herself. She carrying herself strong, but she's another kind of strong. She knows she's a lady, but she can kind of handle herself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Because she is a product of what he is. She is like an offspring behind him. So it's like whatever, how strong he is, her being around him, it makes her stronger too. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Done so. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I got
That's
you.
better.
I got you. Because I thought everybody is laughing at me over here. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I just think we have a tendency to say, I like ballet. He should like ballet or something. You know, he should like it because I like it. It ain't gonna work like that. You know what I'm saying? And relationships never work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why men used to give cows and stuff to buy wives and stuff. I mean, they just, you know what I'm saying? Like we just got in the era of loving people marrying each other for love. That's why a lot of people ain't get married no more. They might have realized that, you know, marriage was about duty and purpose. And when you put it just based upon love, marriage don't work sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got
So
you.
just like you say all the time, men are commanded to love women, but women ain't commanded to love men. So I think when a man moving in a certain fact that he got to love a woman and he got to love her like she love him, he already moving wrong. Okay, Donald say King Leonidas is so hot. Okay, Keisha said yes. Whatever our man give us, we multiply it. Yeah, it's like they say about a man bring home food and a good woman make it a meal. A man, you know, do something, buy the house and a woman make it a home. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And it's the same concept. You know what I'm saying? Like um it can be like that. But I think it takes a lot of effort and stuff. I think, like they said, it take a lot of work on everything. But I think if you look at it at work, it'll be bad. But if you look at it as I'm doing what I got to do, she doing what she got to do,
And we
and
gonna make this thing work.
they gonna meet in the middle somewhere. I think it'll work like that. And she said yes. Keisha said yes. That's what she meant. Okay. All right. Let me go with another one. Another one. I'm getting blind over here. Another one. Go ahead.
Do you treat your partner how they treat you to make it work? That was the same thing we just discussed. To reciprocate.
Yeah. But
Reciprocate.
yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. We're going to the next one. Go ahead.
Does past relationships hurt you consciously or unconsciously on your decisions? Can you answer that?
No,
we
go ahead.
no,
Go
we
ahead. No, no.
every time.
I'm reading. I'm reading the comments right now. At least you can answer that. Let me read this last comment while you think about it.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Doris said, it's long. She said, I understand you. I feel when a woman's love her man, he can get a woman to grow into a full potential. It's all on how he respect her. That that woman will turn the 3 bedroom into a 7 bedroom home. Yeah, she would make that thing prosper. I think a lot of men, and Donna say it's possible. I think a lot of men go through that, like they do, and they do all this work. See, sometimes a man come home to a big house, and sometimes how the woman act, it feels small. Feel like I'm too close to you. I need a
Hmm.
whole outhouse. I need a whole man cave, man.
Oh
Woo,
wow.
this house small. Woo, I need to go to the backyard. Shouts out to one of my family members where one stay on one side of the house and then one stay on the other side of the house. And one stay outside half of the day to stay away from the other one. So I can feel that one.
You so messy.
I know I'm a mess as hell. All right, let me see. He said, Donna said, man caves are very important. You're right. When the house gets small inside, somebody got to know how to get away from the other. Man cave is made to me, a true man cave, if a dude got a real man cave, is really for him and his partners, so his partners won't be all up in his house or all around or, all that old type of stuff. It's like for her to be in there, run her mouth, do whatever she got to do, don't feel threatened. The man cave is outside, so dudes ain't got to go in and out your house. You ain't got to worry about people going out your bedroom, dipping in the room they don't want to dip in or something like that. That's what man cave for. But if you got a man cave and he ain't got friends coming over and it's just him out there, a man cave is from him to get away from your ass. If he built a cave, that the only man in there is him, it's to get away from you. So, and I don't think a lot of women might know that, but I'm just telling you, if a man build a man cave and he's out there by himself, he trying to get away from you. And this me talking. Okay. Laura say, ladies need her space also. And Donna say, yep, that's right. Um, yeah, that space will be that space in the house, and he'll be outside. But guess what? You know the reason you want space? Because y'all don't really get along like y'all think y'all do. That's why you need this so-called space. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know it. That's the same reason that, okay, women and men like different things. It's the same reason you got a TV in different rooms. Man might go in the front room, look at TV so he can watch his sports on, whatever he's doing. She might be watching her Lifetime or 48 Hours. I mean, whatever she like, whatever kind of stuff she like, she watching her stuff, and it don't hurt each other. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like the man ain't trying to watch all these romantic movies like she trying to watch. Maybe they might say, okay, this Sunday night we watch a movie together. And this is on the list tonight. He lost the toss up and she won the toss up and he got to watch a movie she liked. So he got to try to button it down and grill through it. But then sometimes men watch certain movies and they end up liking it. You know what I'm saying? At the end. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
to get him to watch it is not something he probably would normally lean to watch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. Oh hell no. You thought you got out of that question. Go ahead, answer that
I
question.
already answered it. I've already
Boy, that
answered
boy,
it.
that boy was good, didn't he? That boy came
But
back on
I've
that one.
already answered it. You weren't listening. You still get some more stuff.
Oh, hold on, dude. Past relationship hurt constantly.
Consciously and unconsciously, like knowing and unknowing. Yeah.
Okay, what was
Things
your
that you go through in any past, you move different because of what you've gone through. But
so do it hurt your new
well,
relationship?
it can hurt, because as soon as you see something moving the way that it moved before you're hurt, you'll start pushing that person like you about to
Uh,
hurt me, judging like,
I want to read this one. I want to read this. I want to read this. Donna say, if he needs a man cave to get away from me, don't waste your money. Just get the hell up out of my house. See, you hear that? See, See, that's some manly stuff right there. Because for one thing, it should be y'all house. And that's the same thing where I said I wouldn't move in with a woman because the first time a woman tell me to get out of her house, I'm leaving. Soon as she say her house, I'm leaving. Because that's what it is. Anything a woman run like that, it gonna be hers, and you are temporary, and your ass can get thrown at that motherfucker.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So I wanted to answer that. Okay, Laura say relationships have, relationships have, I don't like you sometimes, and that's normal. Okay, I get that. You know, is she saying in relationships you have them times where you don't like each other at the moment, and that's true. You know, you have relationships like even Obama wife said it on national TV that she went some years without liking Obama. You know what I'm saying? Like certain times they went through. You know, she felt that she was home with the kids sometimes, and he was out doing whatever he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, she right. That will happen. You know what I'm saying? When the colors get turned off, it does. Guess one of them destinations will be messed up. Okay, there go another one.
Do we find lust before love? Sometimes, yep.
Uh-oh. Somebody got an okay on you. Laura say, absolutely, Bella. You go into a new relationship differently. You understand what you are willing to accept, and you're not moving that way anymore. Yep.
Right.
And when you come in a relationship with your guards up and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like some men gonna karate chop that ass down. Some of them, some of they gonna get karate chopped down because um, you ain't gonna want a woman coming in a relationship talking about what the last man did and all that. And that's like trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like people got to realize some men move the same, but that don't make them the same. You know what I'm saying? There's some men
Yeah.
that don't come home till 10 or 11, and there's some men that come home at 5 every evening. It don't make them no different. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some men got different hours, work different and stuff like that. Some men don't. So sometimes a woman might say, oh, he coming in at 11, 12. Oh, he out doing this and he out doing that.
You will
Man,
worry yourself to get to death worrying about what a man is doing outside the house.
because
I would say the same thing with men. You will worry yourself to death worried
trying to
about
say,
what your woman is doing outside your house.
right. Because if you got the word, you already lost the game. You know what I'm saying? You
That
already
part.
your head gonna be messed up. I mean,
Your head already messed
your,
up. What
your
you doing?
thing
Where you been? Who you been? Where you at? Where you talking to?
that thing is if you ain't got a level of trust,
You don't have
it gonna
much
go
of
down.
anything.
Okay. Donna said, is that right? Yeah. Donna said no. The reason I said that is because I got your kids and you can find another place because it's easier to find a place for one person than it is for a woman and a bunch of kids. No, I don't give a damn. We got 17 kids. You ain't throwing me out my goddamn house, and you ain't gonna be the mother. Let me break it down. You ain't gonna be the motherfucking leader of my goddamn house to be telling me that I got to go. So as soon as a woman tell me I got to go, I'm gonna start packing her shit. Cause it might be time for her to go, and me and the kids be there by our goddamn self. Cause it's better, like you said, for one person to go find a goddamn place, so you can take your ass on, find your one place, and me and my kids that I made that came out of my sperm sack
Oh,
gonna be here.
oh Lord, not the
What the-
sperm
You
sack.
the egg. You the egg. All you did was hibernate my motherfucking sperm. They look, all of
Oh
them gonna look
Lord.
just. They came out of mine. I've been carrying them all my life in my sperm sack. All you got is an egg. I had to. It took million of my sperm cells to get in that egg, and I'm not having no shit out of you. I done did all this work trying to get all my kids here. And they're gonna be right here, raised in the house with me, regardless of what you think. Nah, that part. So that's when the duty and the purpose is. See, when you start not thinking about duty and purposes, and you think you can control the house and run the house like you say, that ain't what gonna happen. She said, "Hello." Donna said, "Hold on, baby. It don't work. It don't work like that. Now, yeah, shit might not be in your household, but I bet you one thing, a joker get the boot talking about throwing me out of mine. Something I done built from the ground or what's name, you done moved in. I'm gonna do it just like y'all women. You gonna get the hell up out of it. We can't hear you, your volume off.
I
Bella.
wasn't saying anything. I was laughing.
I'm just saying, ain't nobody gonna throw me out of my house. See, that's what I'm saying right there. See, that's the whole thing. Make a joker don't want to get married. All this throw a joker out of his house and all that shit. No, I'm glad Mississippi laws. If you own it before you got married, you keep it. My mother come in here talking about throwing me out. Now I get out till you get gone. Okay, because it ain't gonna take long. You gonna get gone. Shit.
Mm-mm.
As a matter of fact, I ain't getting out of my house. First thing, when you start sleeping in the other room, I'm gonna eventually move that to the garage. I don't even want you under my roof.
Oh my goodness.
If
You
your
are
ass feel like you
right.
got to sleep in a separate bed and all that, I'm gonna already start
Oh
easing your ass
goodness.
on that. I want to see you when I open up the garage door to park my car.
That means she on her way out. Man, you crazy. So wrong with you.
I can see my man pulling in, looking to the side. I'm glad I put this picture right out here for you. Okay, let me what's that? Let's see. Kimberly laughing at me. Let's see. Laura said, Mr. Noah, sit down. She laughing at me. Donna said, all I'm saying is if you gotta build a man cave not to be around me, don't waste your money. You can get another place. Now, if I build a man cave to not be around you, it's just what it is. I'm trying not to goddamn be to be putting a cross in my backyard somewhere. So you better leave me alone. Be telling me to get the hell away. You better leave me alone. You better let me build. You better be like, oh, I see you got skills. You need to go out and start building houses, baby. I can see where you can do this for a job, because the first man cave got built and he started building man caves. He had to build his own first. So I just think there's sometimes it's a healthy relationship having a man cave, having a way, because I know my brother, he got a man cave in his house. His wife
Mhm.
also got a so-called woman's cave in her house. and it's inside the house. It's not outside or nothing like that. It's just their
Oh,
own little
okay.
space where they feel like they got their space. You know what I'm saying? Like where they entertain their company at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's all that is. And if a man is entertaining his company and this and that, it's cool. Yeah. Okay. Kimberly King said men need their own space. Women do as well. I understand on the man cave. Yeah. Donna say, oh, I agree. I'm just saying. But nah, we ain't gonna even talk about this. I done built a house and done made 15 kids or something, and somebody talking about putting me out of my house. We ain't even finna go there. That's how people end up on Snap. Just that's how people make whole movies of you the day. Mr. No Doubt snaps. They started off with just a piece of fruit. He was eating the fruit. Then all of a sudden his wife told him, since you built that man cave, you can sell your money and get the hell out. Oh, and who gonna put me out? There go the next bullshit. Now they be ready to call the police on you to put you out of your own house that you built. Man, you gonna get the hell up out of here. Even the police can say, I own this. Even in divorce, they gonna say, you gonna have to get the hell out and he gonna keep his house.
That
You
part.
know what I'm saying? That part. So be careful what your ass wish for, because you just might get it. And if you want to take 17 of your kids, if they dumb ass want to go leave with homeless mama, they can go too. I'll be in that thing by my damn self. I'll make some more kids that'll to pack up the house again if it's that big. Okay. And Kimberly said, I hate to see a person have an argument or a disagreement, and the first thing they holler is get out. I'm telling you.
I know, right? I'm calling the police.
Yeah, man, I can't stand that, man. Let me tell you something. And that's from every woman I have ever dealt with. The first time you call the police on me is the last time you call the police on me. If a woman called the police on me and police actually show up outside and she said, yes, I called, that's the last time. That's the relationship over. It's over with. You are now my enemy for now on. Soon as you causing me bodily harm, because the police could have came in there, could have been an ignorant police out, could have shot
And
me,
killed you dead.
did anything. So I'm already looking at this day age, how the police so aggressive. And then the next thing, they might have tried to take me up out my house and go to jail. Guess what? When I get back to my house, remember the same thing I was talking about doing to the person we said that just jumping people's houses?
You was gonna be praying for okay, them. Okay, yeah.
No,
The
the
squatters.
squatters.
The squatters.
Now I'm looking at you like a squatter. I'm gonna snatch the meat off my house when I get back. And goddamn it, your ass gonna be uncomfortable. You're gonna get the hell up out of there. Then I'm gonna take my air conditioner, because I work on air conditioning. I'm gonna take my whole air conditioner with me. And I might do just better
You
than that. Just
already
take
gonna take the light meter, remember?
yeah, I'm gonna take the air conditioning too, because I don't want nobody to steal it while the lights out.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna take all that. All that's gone. So you might well, whatever you gonna live in, it's gonna be miserable. And I hope it's in the middle of the summer when you decide to leave. Well, 1 minute. Okay. Okay. She said, okay. Donna said, please don't call the popos. The popo. I got my woman cave to trust and believe that. He said, Donna said, I'm not a cop caller. Okay. Yeah. But I'm not, yeah, but me as a man, not getting out. Not getting out no house that I stay in. Nope. Not now, that's mine. Nope. I can see the police coming. I can see myself. You remember Cat Williams on that thing when they called him the alligator man?
No.
It's a little thing. It's a little clip. It's a movie clip. Just you can look it up. Look it up right quick while we thinking about it. It's called the Alligator Man. It's Cat Williams. He playing Alligator Man, and the police came up there, started talking about the woman called the police, and he need to come out the house, or we coming in. He said, "I'll sick my alligator on you." And they was like, "He ain't got no alligator." They were like, "Yeah, he do. That's the Alligator Man." But it'll be just like that. He be like, "I ain't did shit. I ain't do shit. And I ain't got to come out and say shit or do shit. I know my rights. Y'all got to go get a warrant and all that." Did you find it?
Yeah.
Put it up. Play it.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Stuff coming back on here now. All right, there it is. I'm gonna come back up.
You did that.
What? It's
Yeah.
back on the what?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Window here. Everywhere. That one. Are you talking about this piece?
Yeah. There it is. Play it. Can you? Yeah, I don't hear it.
Can you hear it?
Uh-uh.
You can't hear it. Okay, let me do this.
Play it.
I got this one.
I know you know how to do it. We done did enough time where you know how to do it. But yeah, that's how it gonna be at my house right there. What he said. I ain't coming up at that house unless they show me a warrant in my face right there. I ain't open the door.
Okay, I think this is it. Right here?
Yeah.
We're calling about a domestic
Rewind it.
No.
Right,
The motherfuckers knocking on my door like they the police. Are you the resident here? Man, what y'all want? We're calling about a domestic disturbance. No, that's the wrong house. We're not domestic. We're not even married. We didn't call, so we good. Ma'am, do you live here? No, she don't live here. I'm fucking the bitch. That's the deal. Okay? No crime. Negative. I'm gonna leave the safety of my house to step out on the lawn with y'all for no reason. No, I'm not gonna do that. I know how the law works. If you trying to arrest me, you gotta get a complaint from her, and then it's gotta be filled out and signed. That's how the law works. No, sir, that's not how it works. Comply, or we will put you in cuffs. Come in, what? Will you better go and talk to me. I'm not talking to these sons of bitches about nothing, because I ain't do nothing. And if they keep on trying to act like they're going to come in here and get me, then I'll let that alligator loose and see what they do about that. You don't have an alligator. Yes, he do. He do got alligator. That's the alligator man. I'm sure I ain't lying to you. I'm the alligator man. Okay? So now, just leave me alone. Won't be no gator. All right?
I don't have any rights to this video.
When I want to say it. Do it. I don't know what you trying to pull. All I know is I ain't got to do shit because I ain't done shit. Kiss my black ass.
Hey, how's it going? That's my uncle. He's a veteran. Please don't shoot him.
Hey, look, we need him to step out here. We will tase him.
I know, I get it. I don't want this to become a big thing, okay? Just give me 5 minutes. I'll talk to him. He's not dangerous. He's just unstable. All right?
Hey, is there an alligator in there? Yeah. Is he friendly with you?
No.
All right. Let's
Where
back
you
on
watch
this.
too much TV? You watch too much TV to capture clips like that's too much TV. You know, I tell you all the
I'm
time.
just saying. I'm just saying. Ain't gonna happen, player. But you feel what I'm saying? All right.
Yeah.
Come on, so we can get ready to get up out of here. Come on, talk
Does
to me.
romance make love grow? I think so.
Okay. Bang.
Oh, you ain't have nothing to say on that. You said push past that. You ain't got nothing to say on that.
I ain't have much to say.
I mean, nothing on romance. Do you know anything about romance?
Oh Lord, let me go back up here. All right, go ahead.
That's the question. You didn't have to go back to
Do
answer the
I
question.
know anything about romance? No, I like to have a topic up here, so if I ever break down the clips or whatever, then we'll have the topic under there, whatever, whatever. Okay, let me read the comment first because everybody was nice. She said, I don't think. No, she said, I think so. Okay, all right. Let's see. Do I? Oh, hold on. The thing ain't going across there right now. I must have knocked it out. Okay. Does romance make love grow? I think so because you have to water a flower to make it grow. So I think it takes a little bit of romance to make stuff grow. So I will agree on that. That's all I got. Daughter said yes. That's all I got. I know you might have was, thinking about
Nope. I didn't want anything. I
come
just
on,
wanted your answer.
this one right here.
So, adopting a new hobby may also help take the focus off of finding love. Love, much like happiness.
Yeah, I think what they saying is love is much like happiness. Sometimes when you're happy with yourself, you don't run out here looking for love. You kind of run out here just looking for a better, your other half. You know what I'm saying? And I think that starts, at an early age and then keep on dwelling. I don't think you can have a big time period of past and just jump back into love. You know what I'm saying? Like people be talking about going 9, 10 years without sex and love and just jumping back into it. I don't know if that's just so easy as sound because I think sometimes it's like anything. You so out of practice on something that you don't kind of know how to do it no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's just like a
You're
person
so
staying in the house.
complacent in what you got and you don't know how to keep what you got. People lose that. How they
Yeah,
say
it's
you
just
know
like
the same thing it took to get them, take it to keep them. That stuff be
right,
true,
right,
you know.
right. You right. You correct. Why everybody laughing at me like that? Look at it. Now we can see the laughter now. We back on deck now. You see Kim McCain laughing at me.
Right.
And still, I guess that's a shaking her head at me there. And then she said, I believe that. Yeah. I think that helps though, because I think sometimes people get to the point that if they too bored, that can lead to sorrow. And I think sometimes people don't have hobbies and other things that make them happy, and then they expect their spouse to fill in that void, and it's not always possible because he got
Right.
to go out and work and this and that. And now you not being bored at home all day and being influenced by social media. Okay, my bad. At home making TikTok videos. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's, let me see. About all I got. I had this little bit on there. You know what I'm saying? Internal factors like low self-esteem, self-worth. So other than that, we done made it. We done made it. I say, well, what did Tom said? What's wrong with my TikTok video? Yeah, I mean, sometimes people just at home trying to find something to do or something else to make some money. I mean, if I was at home now and I had a woman that was bored at the house, wasn't doing nothing, us, I'd be done bought a shirt making machine, something.
No, like I was thinking in my head, I'm thinking like he'll give her a job.
Oh, she gonna get it. She gonna have something to do. She ain't gonna be bored. Nah, I
You
mean,
probably leave a chore list every day.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So it ain't gonna be from boredom. Yeah, your ass ain't gonna goddamn leave me from boredom. Maybe because you don't want to do the stuff that got you boredom. But nah, nah. I wouldn't want a woman to leave me. I wouldn't want a woman to be bored with me or something. I think it's about that. It'll be that time to move on when it get like that, you know. She said, "Yeah, I heard that." And Latasha said, "Hello to both of y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hello.
What's up in his house?" And we done went over a little bit, but what else you got to say? Uh, other than we'll see y'all, next Tuesday.
Nothing.
Please like and share and
Like, share,
subscribe.
and subscribe.
Nothing wrong with it. Don't cost a thing. I'm not over here asking for no money like that. Even though, got the cash thing just in case, you know what I'm saying? One thing I do with the money that I get here and there is I put it into upgrading the studio equipment and stuff like that. So that's what's you know what I'm saying. But we got a long one here. Come on, now, there it is. Somebody that Laura, hurry up and put that up for us now. Gotta read it.
Laura said, I personally believe people fall in and out of love. We just get bored with each other from time to time. Someone asked me, am I in love? My reply would be sometimes, but I love them. That's just being with each other for a long time. It's possible. Oh wow.
It's just it's impossible. You hear me? I thought you said it's possible. It's impossible. Oh man. She said, that's good to know. And that is so true. Yeah. That's a true.
She said, I personally believe people fall in and out of love. You just get bored with each other from time to time. Someone asked me, am I in love? My reply would be sometimes, but I love him. That's just being with each other for a long time. It's impossible.
Yeah. I think it's impossible to just love each other the same way 24/7. You know what I'm saying? And I think what keep people together is going through the bullshit, seeing the bullshit, and can keep on kicking when everybody don't think that you can make it. You know what I'm saying?
Number one thing, respect each other.
Yeah.
Everybody's not perfect.
Right.
Everybody my purse.
Yeah. So how they say, you ain't got to get off social media, but we just about finna get off this page here.
One.
Because some people got to go to work in the morning.
Right.
Said respect.
I'm one of those people.
With it. Yes, it does. Respect and somebody who got your back. Laura said that was a great show. Thank you. We love it. We love it. All right. Yeah. It's trip time.
Explains
Time of the night.
Strong. I ride the way. On a surfboard emergency.
More music and all that stuff. I can't wait. I got big things. Gonna be happy this year. I'm gonna have I'm trying to get this studio right, so we can get it back. It used to be Bella where you can be in studio sometimes, and sometimes so they can get your real reaction when you line and stuff. No, I'm just messing.
Wait a minute, sucker.
Can't turn the camera off like you can turn the camera off now. You know what I'm saying? So I done made some room. I'm working on this new studio and thing to make this thing bigger and better and things and all this stuff. So yeah, we gonna make sure all this stuff, we can do the studio, every now and then and still, do how we doing that. So just to make it a little better with if we have any guests or whatever, it'll just be
I got
boom.
you. I'm here for it. I got you.
All righty. And how they say, we up out of here. I ain't playing no more, no memes, no none of that stuff. We out of here.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you guys next week.
Next week at Tuesday at 9 o'clock. Be there or be square. Peace.